Hello and welcome to my channel to plan for. I got a new toy which I want to share with you. That is my new toy. It also runs by the name Voyager Journal by Lochby. And yeah, I received this yesterday in the mail and I'm super happy with it. And so I wanted to show you this new journal by Lochby. So it is in the size of a traveler's notebook. So here in comparison, a traveler's company notebook. So you see it's slightly bigger, but not by much. And it fits the regular like traveler's company inserts, or it also came with the one from Lochby itself. So maybe for the start, a couple words about this journal, why I got it. So I recently discovered traveler's notebooks. So this is actually my first and so far only one. And I'm super happy with it, but I constantly have the feeling I need to protect the letter. And I'm more like, I don't know, how should I say it? More like a nature's person. I'm not a person that, or a woman that runs around with a handbag. I'm a backpack person and I want to just throw stuff in. And even though I like the look of it and I really love the smell of the leather, it looks nice, it feels nice, but I don't know, I just have the feeling it is a little bit too sensible, this whole leather for me. I mean, I know, yes, this leather patina, or, well, it's a fancy word for getting messed up, dirty, and show the signs of time. So it's part of the whole charm. But still, I definitely will keep using it. But I think this one is more an at-home journal for me. So currently I have in there my calendar and my budget tracker, and that's something I normally don't take with me, and that's perfectly fine. And yeah, maybe I will like put other notebooks in there for special occasions, but I'm happy with it. I will be using it, but I think not so much when I'm not at home. So then when I saw that Lochby came out with this new notebook cover, however you want to call it, I really wanted to get it. First of all, I'm a big fan of the look of the Lochby products. I have quite a few of them. So that is, for example, my regular pen case, which I use every day. Then I also have this pouch here, which I use for sketching. Here's all my sketching stuff in here, ready, packed to go out with me on an urban sketching tour. So that always sits there. And I also got the A5 cover, where I do have my sketching notebook in there, and sometimes I have other inserts here, but mostly it's for my sketching stuff. So yeah, I like the aesthetic of their products. They're really well made. I mean, durable, and you feel its quality, and I love quality. I rather buy once and have it for a very long time than constantly replace stuff that's falling apart. And I also like the natural materials. It doesn't feel plasticky. And yeah, so I do have quite a few products of them, and I'm certainly biased. It's a review from a Lochby lover. So, okay, it has this closure clip. I don't know whatever it might be called in English. Which you can hook through here, this loop here, and tighten it or like loosen it. And the first thing I like about this traveler size or Voyager journal is that it already has a few pockets in here. Like with my traveler's company notebook, I had to put in here this plastic thingy to have some kind of pocket, which is okay, but I think that's really nice. It comes with pockets already, like you have here, bigger one, and then like there's 3 pockets. Let me show you. This is a deep pocket, so I could put the whole pen in here. And this one is, well, it's that only goes to here. And then of course this front pocket. And in the back there's another pocket. And here it's also a pocket. Even though I'm not, I might not even use the bookmarks, but I think they're a bit short for me. I mean, just a little bit, as you see, they barely, well, you put them in somewhere in here. Well, you can see them, but I would have preferred them to be maybe 2 centimeters longer, so each is a centimeter more. So, well, but that's picking on details. So my plan is to slowly move into this journal. I'm currently still in a Archer and Olive for Q3, and I definitely will finish this, but I go through a notebook each quarter. So I think I'm just gonna switch to this traveler's size afterwards. And one thing I like about this is it has, well, now that I have filled up with the notebooks, you can see it, but it comes like with 4 elastics, and you can put in with each elastic 1 notebook, which I think is an advantage compared to the Traveler's Company. I mean, there is, if you're a user of Traveler's Company, there are all these techniques to put in multiple notebooks with additional like rubber bands, and yeah, people get in there 4 notebooks, but works. But I think if you want to take out a notebook, it's rather complicated. Why would I want to take out a notebook? So first of all, depending on how many notebooks you have in there, it can become a little bit uncomfortable to write on a stack of paper. And I think that goes for both systems. But here, I think it's a lot easier just to say, okay, take it out, write maybe, I don't know. I still have to figure out what's the best technique. No, on here writing is not good, but maybe just put it on front, right here. I don't know. I will figure it out. What's the best way to use it? But I really like that it's very easy to take out the notebook and put it back in. So let's put it back in. And yeah, that's, I think, another advantage over the Traveler's Company system. What are all the notebooks in here? So I have in here 3 Travelers Company inserts and 1 from Lochby. So they also sell those inserts with Tomoe River paper, 68 GSM. And yeah, so I have here a couple different inserts. That's a dot grid from Travelers Company, then the Lochby one. And then here I have 2 for drawing and sketching. So this, I had to write it on here. One with the sketching paper and one with the watercolor paper. And yeah, that's why I think I like this concept of having multiple notebooks in one cover, because I want to incorporate a little bit more of watercoloring, sketching into my daily journaling routine, which consists mainly of writing currently. So I think that would be nice to have the different papers in here, so it's always ready to explore those other ways of brain dump, exploring my world, memory keeping, whatever. So yeah, that's this here. The only thing is, and that's why I put on purpose here one of the inserts from Travelers Company and the one from Lochby. Well, that's the one the Voyager Journal came with. In comparison, the Lochby ones are a little bit more expensive. I mean, they have a few more pages, but still, if you calculate the page price, they are more expensive, but they have Tomoe River paper. And I just wanted to see which one I do like better. And like, I think with my writing rate, I would go through one of those per month, I think, because this like a Arch and Olive notebook lasts me a quarter, and so like 3 months, but they have more pages, and doesn't matter if it's always roughly about 3 months. Currently I'm using an 8x8, which has a little less pages, but if you use an A5, it has more pages, but the pages are smaller. So, well, we'll figure it out. But I think one insert per month for my journaling, brain dump, whatever. And yeah, I think that would be nice, and like switch it up with the other ones for more creative, artsy stuff. So I have now here it all packed up with my 4 different inserts. I think it fits perfectly well. I mean, yeah, it is a little bit bigger than the Travelers Company, but for me, this Travelers Company is too bulky with 4 inserts. I don't like to have there in there more than 3. I know some people like it really, really chunky, fill it up to the max. For me, 3 is really the limit. More, I don't like in there, especially as I have like the pouch, the plastic pouch in front, and then also always a pencil board. Oh yeah, I have to put a pencil board in here as well. Just remember. I have 2. I have 2 pencil boards in the regular size, so that's good. I can have a spare one. Okay, so it also comes with a pen loop, which I like very much, and it's also this elastic. I don't have a pen loop for this one, but But the thing is, first of all, there are leather, and so either your pen fits or it doesn't, and if it's like too small, it might slip, or if it's too thick, you don't get it in there. So it's a little less flexible. I mean, yeah, it's the nature of it. But also they are quite expensive. You have to buy them separately, and I mean, I don't know. People say sometimes they slip off or whatever. But here, this one comes with a pen loop, which I think is very nice. So if I put in here my Esterbrook fountain pen, I think I would cover or below it. I don't know. I have to see which I like better. To have the fountain pen inside this loop or outside. But yeah, I'm a 100% fountain pen person. I hardly ever write with anything different, and so paper is really important for me. And then the Lochby journals, they come with, as I already mentioned, Tomoe River paper, which is I don't want to say the best paper, but definitely one of the best papers for fountain pen usage. Okay, so yeah, I guess that's it. And I think I like that better. Let's see if I will have to find out if I want here inside or outside. Anyway, so this is my new toy. I'm looking forward to Q4 when I will be starting to use this one. In the meantime, it will be on my shelf waiting for me. But I think I will be using the sketching and watercolor inserts before that. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm really glad I got this one. I'm also happy that I have a European seller, like a store in the Netherlands, which sells them because importing them from the US with all the shipping is no fun. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this little well, I can't say review because I haven't used it yet, so it's hard to review something from just opening it. But I hope you like this little presentation of the new Voyager Journal, and I definitely keep you updated when I start using it and yeah, how it fits into my daily routine. Okay, have a nice day and see ya. Bye.